All right, gang, welcome back. Appreciate you coming back to No Opinion News Network. We are currently at 10 p.m. Eastern. All right, gang. So let's see where we're at. We get to paint some blue and some red in, and then we're going to see what's happening and what's happened over the last hour. The most exciting thing I heard on the news was somewhere in Florida they lost internet, so that may delay a little bit. But all in all, as much as that's the mainstream media has been talking about, things are going to go wrong, this is going to be a crazy election, fraud. Not seeing it yet. Everything's running so smoothly, and that is so good to hear. So let's pull up our little electoral map so we can paint it. That's not it. All right. There it is. Okay, so since we last spoke, we're going to give West Virginia to Trump, Louisiana to Trump, Kansas to Trump, Nebraska to Trump. Let's see, and then we're going to give Colorado to Biden. See if we're missing anything here. I'm tempted to give Florida to Trump. Let's be honest, he's killing it right now in Florida, but I don't want to be that guy that gives something to someone and next thing you know, they don't get it. So, let's hop over to here so we can see how they're actually doing. So, first off, let's look at Florida. Florida has Trump up 51% to 47.8%. He is up by almost 400,000 votes with 91% of the votes in. That means there's probably less than a million votes left to be counted. And with him up almost 400,000, Joe has to do 60% or better to catch him in Florida. That's why I'm so tempted to call it for Florida, but I don't want to be that guy. So if you're looking for a path to victory for Trump, I'll walk you through it right now because Georgia is also leaning to Trump 55% to 43%, so with 54% in. So it's not even leaning. It's hard Republican there. So looks like Trump is going to get Georgia. Then you move over here to North Carolina. It had been blue the whole time up until about 15 minutes ago, and Trump overtook him. He's only up by 30,000 votes right now, 0.6% with 90% in. So continuing on with his path to victory, let's move up here to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania had been blue the whole time also till about 15 minutes ago. And now Trump is up by almost 100,000 votes, 50.9% to 46.1. Lots of votes still out there. That they're only at 27% counted. But that counts on his path to victory. So now if we move over to here to Ohio, they've got 79% in. It's 51.9 to 46.7. So, he's looking good there with another 250,000 votes up. And here we go to the surprises, which if he gets this, then moving over, I'm sorry, that was Ohio, and moving over to Michigan, if he gets this and this, nothing else really matters as long as he gets Texas and Missouri, Ohio, Montana, and Idaho. But with Michigan right now, they have 33% of the vote in, and he's at 56.1 to 42.2. So he's up by about 250,000 votes. So that's where he wanted to be. And let's see, in Wisconsin, 51.5 to 47% with 38% of the votes in. And that's, I mean, it sounds like 4.5%. It sounds like a lot, but it's really only, looks like 20, 30, I'm sorry, 56,000 votes that Trump is ahead there. Moving down to Texas, another big one that he would have to take, 50.8 to 47.9, so almost 3%. He's up by about almost 275,000 votes there with 69 counted. So there's a path laid out for Trump right now, and it's similar to what he had last time. Now, as far as Biden, because it doesn't look like he's going to get Florida. I mean, I'm not being biased or anything. I'm looking at it, and with only 9% of the votes left, and he's up by almost 400,000, I just can't see how he gets it. So, in order for Biden to win, his path to success to the presidency is he needs Pennsylvania, he needs the Rust Belt, Michigan, Wisconsin, Minnesota. So those he would have to get, and if he flipped Arizona, then it's money in the bank for him. But as of right now, it's super close. I mean, 100 to 128. But like I said, this Florida looks like it's leaning towards Trump. So there's 29. So that would make 129 to 128. So we're dead even right now. We'll see what happens with North Carolina, Pennsylvania, the Rust Belt here. See what happens. Arizona right now is leaning blue. 1,254,000 to 1,045,000. So 200,000 votes ahead with 71% counted. So, I mean, if I'm Joe Biden, I'm pretty happy with what I'm seeing there. But like I said, there's other things that are more important in Arizona for Joe Biden right now, and that would be Pennsylvania, Michigan, Wisconsin, and Minnesota. So let's see what happens. We are now at 10:17 Eastern Time. I think we're going to get a lot of information in the next hour. So wouldn't it be nice if the next hour I come on and I could call it, or somebody could call it, or we all could call it, so we can go to bed at a decent hour tonight. But as of right now, very close. And just so you know, in the House, there's been 0 gains for either Republicans or Democrats. Same thing in the Senate, and same thing for the governors. So no changes in the House, the Senate, or the governors of the states so far. All right. Hey, I really do appreciate you checking me out here at No Opinion News Network. I'll be back on in about 51 minutes. And like I said, we should have a lot of information at that time. Wouldn't it be nice to call it? But I'm not going to count on it just yet. But anyways, thank you so much. We'll see you in about 50 minutes. Take care.